Bitcoin and Ethereum are primary indicators for the performance of your altcoins. What are they going to do over the weekend? Let's take a look at the charts and dive in. I'm going to keep this one really short, and at the end of the video, I'm going to let you know 2 videos that for new viewers that will drastically increase the performance of your profitability over the bull run, so stay tuned. I'm going to keep this short. So this is the daily chart for Bitcoin. The yellow line is the 21 EMA, which recently got checked and dipped under, and the red line is the daily 10 EMA. What we can see here is after Bitcoin has raced-ish above its daily 10 EMA, which is the red line, it has already come back down to check it. So that wick there means it got bought right back up. It could come down and retest it. However, you have the support of the daily 10 EMA with this line here, which was daily support. You have this candle supporting, this one, this one. So you not only have a horizontal, but you have the daily 10, which is a very strong support level. A lot of people buy that up in uptrends, right? It's a very common point, and this is actually even better buy in uptrends if you can get this. Anyway, you have what seems to be a nice buyback here. So looking at Ethereum, so these two are working together to get stuff done. So Ethereum and Bitcoin right now are essentially like 2 buddies that they're going to go out in the town and cause some trouble. They're going to be rowdy, but they're driving to meet each other, and they can't get rowdy until they're together, right? So Ethereum is well above its 10 EMA. So it almost looks like Bitcoin might want to hang out where it is while Ethereum gets closer to its 10 EMA, which would allow then the buddies to be together, and relative to their all-time highs, they would be together on the same percentage. So see, this blue line is its all-time high. Watch this. So not only on an EMA standpoint would the buddies be in the same car ready to cause trouble out in the town, but from a percentage from all-time highs, so that would put Ethereum at 4.5%, right, from its all-time high, previous all-time high, and the top of this blue box. So this was back in April, right, when Bitcoin made an all-time high. So relative to its previous all-time high, and Bitcoin's already at its daily 10 EMA, where I think Ethereum needs to go, 4.9. So it's almost the exact same level. So from a percentage basis away from its all-time high, and on a daily 10 EMA basis, they would be in the same car ready to cause trouble in the town. So it almost looks like Ethereum needs to take a small breather, potentially get a retest of this daily 10, and it doesn't have to go down to do it. It can just stay sideways, consolidate at the all-time highs, honestly, which is awesome. When you have a strong horizontal that's hard to get past, to consolidate at it is fantastic, right? So typically price movement alts, either you blast through and you come back down to recheck it and continue you blast, or you come up, get rejected, consolidate, and blast through, right? Assuming you're not just going to have a massive breakdown. But in a bullish sense, those are the 2-way things happen. So it looks like Ethereum is going to use it as a rejection, consolidate, wait for its daily 10 EMA, and then Bitcoin and Ethereum will be at the same points, maybe by Monday, to be both stacked right under previous all-time highs, hovering above its daily 10 EMA and ready to go. They're in the same car. So they're going to be together on a couple levels, which almost means, those buddies duplicate. Now they're 4 buddies, and they can cause more trouble out in the town and get some work done. That's what looks like is happening right now. So they're the 12-hour chart for Bitcoin has gotten above. So this is Ethereum, Bitcoin. The 12-hour chart looks like it wants, this is the RSI, and so the green is the RSI itself. The white line is the 12 EMA of the RSI, and typically when you're above, so when the green line is above the white squiggly line, the EMA, generally good. So it looks like it's trying to get back above it to be generally good again. All right, and Ethereum is also above it. So if Ethereum were to take a breather, it would just wick below, come back up, and that would be enough time for Bitcoin on the same chart to get back above as well. So even on a 12-hour RSI standpoint, which is one of my favorite time frames, particularly for Bitcoin to look at because it doesn't let me down too often on a statistical basis, it seems like these just need to regroup, blast up. So I have pretty high hopes for Bitcoin and Ethereum leading into next week. Plus, you're closing all-time highs on the week. Okay, so Ethereum, this is the highest week ever candle body that it's ever had, directly under its previous all-time high. That's not bearish. Okay, Bitcoin is potentially working. It only has to go up $200 by tomorrow to close its highest closing week ever. And so from a weekly structure standpoint, because of this, so see this wick, see that, so on this candle body, see that wick below? That's an incredible buyback. And that's when it dipped below the daily 200 EMA with the yellow line that I had over there on the daily chart. I mean, it just needs to get a little work done, like $100 or $200 above these candles, barely anything by tomorrow. And then it closes its highest weekly candle ever. And so will Ethereum. So the buddies will be together in the car on a daily EMA basis, a percentage away from all-time potential all-time high basis, and a weekly closure all-time high basis. It looks like the beginning of November could get really hot. So there might be flighty, floaty, you know, back and forth type of price action on both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and with your altcoin performance over the weekend. However, if you haven't deployed or used all your tether, I mean, this weekend could end up being a good time to try to catch a sale on your altcoins. If you're looking to pick some up and your altcoin is dipping, this looks like you would have a statistical edge for a nice fat green week for both Ethereum and Bitcoin, thus most altcoins leading into the first week of November. That's what we got for you, everybody. Stay safe out there, and remember the 2 videos popping up here for new viewers. These are going to potentially drastically change the outlook of the profitability that you have over your crypto journey. Y'all just got typified.